YouTube, man. Back with a little video today, you feel what I'm saying? We always got something crazy busting on this channel. You already know what's going down. But today we got the story of it says Mr. Pot Scraper. Mr. Pot Scraper, Bossman Dlow, what I'm saying, man. I really don't know anything about, bro. I really haven't even heard none of his music, to be honest with you. I done heard the same songs that everybody be bumping over and over again. That's all I done heard, bro. Other than that, I do not listen to him. But we're gonna see the story about him. I don't even know where he's from. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know how deep he was in the streets. I don't know nothing. We gonna see what it's talking about. Before we start though, like the video, share, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. Let's get it, bruh.
Oh, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Talent, talent, talent. Yeah. These are three words that you would have to associate with Bossman Dlow.
Talent.
With his slippery style and the ability to stunt while keeping it real, Bossman Dlow won fans around the world. It also don't hurt that he know how to make straight up bangers that you can vibe with at the club. The man has it all, bringing the perfect mix of energetic beats and infectious flows. Made him a straight up and coming superstar for the southern rap scene. But recently, there was also a, shall we say, incognito controversy that threatened to start to drown out his success. Potential legal troubles in 2024 might put Dlow at risk of ending up in the joint, with the feds bringing him in under some, let's say, mysterious circumstances.
I ain't know that.
So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Despite his larger-than-life presence, Bossman Dlow's story began in one of the most low-key towns you gonna ever imagine. He didn't come from a big, dirty city like so many other rappers out there. Instead, the man that would eventually be known as Bossman Dlow was born in the tiny community of Port Salerno, Florida.
That could be it. So what part of Florida are you from?
Port Salerno.
Where's
Florida.
that? I used to live in Tampa, so.
20 minutes of Palm Beach, probably like.
So Broward?
About 2.5 hours from Tampa.
Is that Broward?
Nah, it's probably like an hour north from Broward.
With about 10,000 people, that wasn't the sort of place that people expected a resident to make it big. Dlow or Devontae McCreary didn't have much to do in the sleepy town that he called home.
Right.
Small city. Small city. Don't nobody see it out there.
Population?
14.
14.
13.
13.
You will.
That's why he started to turn to music to keep his inner fire alive. The kid was born to a family of music lovers too, which definitely helped him learn the ropes. Now, his life was shaped up by two important figures. His dad, who was usually on a long-haul truck drive, so he wasn't around as much as Dlow would have liked, but at least he had his mama, who helped shape the love for music that would make him one of the hottest new artists in the game. And one thing's for sure, his mama wasn't the kind to listen to basic music. Instead, she listened to artists like M2 whose funky bass lines and silky vocals formed some of Dlow's earliest musical influences. And it wasn't just the old school stuff either. Dlow listened to Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, and even Future. A mix of that would help him learn how to spit fire later on in life.
But I was always looking at, like, see, when I was younger, I was listening to, like, Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, God, we all was, though.
Lil Wayne. You feel me? So it was like, I was looking at bigger shit.
The other person that had a huge impact on his life was his brother Tory. With his dad barely around, his big bro had to step in and act like a father figure to the kid. And just like Dlow's mama, Tory also decided to fill his life with as much music as possible. And he encouraged him to start making music as well.
That's dope.
This meant that Dlow had a deep love for all things musical from day one. But sadly, the law wasn't going to let him rest. Port Salerno didn't have much more than a few paths of dirt biking and a basketball court. After that, it was just the streets. And we all know what the streets can do to a youngin' with nowhere else to go. In 2019, Dlow had his first official run-in with 5-0. He ended up in the county jail, but this wasn't a complete tragedy like you might think.
I caught my first felony right here. I was parked right here. So I was parked right here. Police like walked up on us. We were facing that way. They walked up on us. You know what I'm saying? I had stuff I ain't supposed to have, so I jumped out. I ran that way.
In case you're wondering, Bossman got caught with some powder. He never talked about how much he had, but it was apparently enough to get him locked up, not just for possession, but for selling it too. To make things worse, Dlow happened to be in jail when the pandemic started, picking up the speed.
Nah, I had like 17 months just sitting in the county.
Sheesh.
Yeah. I just went to South Florida reception for probably like 6 more months. And not EOS from there.
How's
COVID was making everything slow. I was really supposed to go to prison, but COVID was making no buses was coming to get people, you feel me? So
That's crazy.
Being
bro.
locked in the
COVID,
joint is
bro.
bad enough, but D-Lo now also had to deal with being confined to his cell. Social distancing rules meant no contact with his friends, family, or even his fellow inmates.
hell nah, we was in that bitch 2 weeks straight. Really, we went a little over. It was only supposed to be 14-day quarantine. We went over that like damn near 21 days.
So is that like
Cause
Can't
some people, they was having like symptoms 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Like it was crazy when COVID was like busting like crazy everywhere, bro. Everybody was wearing masks. I'm happy we out of that, bro. It sent so many people back on their goals and everything, bro. I'm so happy that's gone.
cell?
bro.
Just in the cell, in the bed all day. You can't go nowhere.
Can't even take a shower?
His mind started to go to dark places when his mama got the virus. And in the isolation, as he started to feel the pressure coming in from all sides, D-Lo found comfort in the one thing that he had left, music. With days that seemed like they'd never end and literally nobody to talk to, D-Lo decided to take Tory's advice and start making music.
Yeah, January 2019 when I got out of jail.
Oh, you went to college?
Yeah, I went, yeah.
What did you learn in
You went to
college?
You know, they ain't nothing but time in there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to come up with a lot of stuff, bro. Like, I said, call home. Them boys said they had a studio out there. So I just started writing, bro.
That's crazy.
This is why
bro.
his stint in the county lockup wasn't the worst thing in the world. Sure, it put him through some kind of suffering that no man really should have to experience, but
Right.
at the same time, it acted like a spark that
But
started
at
to
the end of the day, I'ma spit y'all some free game right here. You feel me? Bro, men grow through pain. And a lot of people don't understand that you gotta go through great pain to grow. You go through great pain, you get great results if you grow. But most people they go through pain, they get depressed. They get put down, they get left down. Not like that. No, you use that to motivate you to go hard. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people in this world don't understand, bro. Pain is a motivator, bro. I swear to God, I know from experience, bro. Real
absolute
talk.
fire of creativity that would soon put him on the map. All D-Lo had to do was do his time, and he had a career waiting for him. The good thing is, the judge wasn't too hard on him, so it didn't take long before he was back out on the streets. As soon as he was a free man, D-Lo started to share his bars.
I just really was like, okay, I got out. I'm like, okay, first of all, you got to get some money, cause you're gonna have to get emotion. You're gonna have to experience some shit, you feel me? So you can have something to talk about.
Yeah.
But then once that came, now I was like, okay, now I need to think about what kind of music I'm finna like. I know it's gonna be get money music, but not just the regular. I want it to be like catchy. I want everybody to, you feel me? I want you to feel this, like.
The guy had talent, no doubt about that, and other rappers
man.
noticed how sick his flow could be. And if you check out his early work, you'll see that he wanted to show the world what it was like to be a working class black man with a record holding him back. Same 24 was a track that showed how he can get his grind and work his way up.
That's crazy.
And was ready to do whatever it took to come out on top. Even if we ignore his bars, he had a way of mixing his flow with melody that seemed fresh and exciting to everybody that heard him.
Really about getting money. You can apply this shit however you need.
And
to.
everything ain't gotta be selling drug, like I said. You feel me? That shit could just be, man, you sell shirts, bro. You sell clothes, you sell jewelry, you sell, man, I'm finna go stupid today. I'm finna rent it up.
Yeah.
We finna jump back in the car, we finna get on that liquor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We finna smoke, we finna
do it.
With so much talent pushing him ahead, it didn't take long for D-Lo to start turning heads. Now this dude might have been from a tiny little town, but his bars were making waves as far north as Tallahassee. That's where he got closer and closer to his big break, with some real names noticing the young blood that wanted to take over the game. Pretty soon, D-Lo's music started getting played all over Florida. This guy was turning into a statewide celebrity, but he wasn't going to stop there. Nope, he wanted to be #1. After all, he was inspired by Future, a guy that's known for staying relevant for decades despite always doing his own thing. That's the kind of career D-Lo wanted. He dreamed of slicing off a piece of the rap game and claiming it for himself.
What motivates Bossman Dlow?
Why you saying like that? What motivates
If anything.
D-Lo?
I don't know what motive. Just the like, watching like big performances. You know what I'm saying? Like arenas.
Yeah, imagine performing at an arena or something. That'd be
Haven't
crazy.
experienced that yourself yet.
By 2023, his singles had already gotten hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. so there was just one thing left to do before he really make it big. I'm talking about getting a record deal. It was the last step that he wanted to take to reach stardom, and all the talent he'd shown up to that point meant major labels wanted to get him on board.
One was Empire. One was 1017
Gucci Mane, really? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not signing with Gucci Mane, bro. If I'm a rapper, bro, I'm scared to sign with Gucci Mane. Look what happened to all his artists, bro. No disrespect to bro, but look, every single one of them, bro. I don't want no smoke, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm cool on that.
Think it's a game.
Think it's a game.
Probably the biggest label that was looking into him was Alamo Records, where big names like Lil Durk and Rod Wave had found their home. Alamo was looking to beef up their rap roster, so Dlow was just the right person to do that kind of thing. Dlow obviously said yes, and in the summer of 2023, he officially became a signed artist. This brought him a ton of resources. His already high profile started to break out of Florida and spill over into nearby states. Over the next year, Dlow released a string of new songs that took him to a greater and greater height. His debut mixtape, Too Slippery, put him on the map right quick. That's what caught the eye of Alamo Records in the first place, but it wasn't a done deal from the get-go. Nope. Dlow knew how to market the crap out of the record. All it took was a few TikToks to make it explode on everybody's feed, and the folks at Alamo didn't take long to approach him. When he signed with them, they released a sequel to Too Slippery that grew his audience even more. This ended 2023 with a bang, but Dlow was showing no signs of slowing down. 2024 brought a bunch of more wins to his name. An appearance on Creeping Through the Streets showed his freestyling chops too, bringing in the new year with a splash that was only about to get bigger. He had no idea that the freestyle he put out was laying the groundwork for Get In With Me, his first ever single to reach Billboard Hot 100.
That's crazy.
And you don't want to know the funny thing, right? Dlow was just spitting the first thing that came to his mind. He wasn't even trying to make a hit single or anything like that. Nope. He was just doing what he loved, which goes to show how much natural talent was in his DNA. By the summer of 2024, Dlow was a charting artist. He had fans, he had money, he had all the glitz and glamour that came with being a bona fide rap star. But just like in his youth, the good times got interrupted by the boys in blue. Again, there's no official word on what the charges are. All we know is that a fan saw feds cuffing Dlow on the streets, and they caught a video of what was going down on August 5th. Dlow nodded his head at the person with the camera, so we could say for sure that it was him.
Bossman.
That's crazy.
Ooh, oh, he said what up? Oh, you're a real nigga.
But that's pretty much all we know about the case. The authorities haven't released any
I didn't even know he was locked up
on the charges or even acknowledged that he was arrested in the first place. Some folks have said that he was organizing a charity that didn't have the right permits, but that shouldn't have been the reason for him to be in cuffs. Am I wrong? It's been a minute since the incident, and even Dlow hasn't made a public statement. We'll just have to wait and see where the things go from here. All in all, bruh just heating up, and he got crazy potential.
Oh, God,
5 years from now. You don't win to the future.
Yeah.
What they gonna be saying about Dlow?
I just want them to know, like, man, yeah, that boy came from
nothing.
That boy came from nothing, you feel me? And he kept.
Talent is crazy, and he coming from an area that's so small he ain't got no choice but to put it on. All he got to do is stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. He gonna be alright.
Oh God, bro. See, the thing is, like, it ain't about where you come from. It's about what you do with what you got and how you use it to get to where you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. You feel me? Like a lot of the major artists, they came from literally nowhere, but they put in the work. Like him, he came up with a business plan. He chose his niche. He chose his target audience. He put in the work. He was consistent. He made sure he had good quality music, good quality video, and he just kept going and going, and he learned how to promote, and that's how you blow up, bro. You just gotta keep going, bro, and don't stop. You feel what I'm saying? Consistency is the key to success. Consistency and quality. I'll say that. You feel what I'm saying? That's crazy though. Anybody can do this, bro. Promise you, anybody can do this, bro. You just gotta learn the knowledge, learn the skills you need to learn. You feel me? But y'all, let me know what y'all feel about this. I didn't even know bro was from Florida. I didn't know he was from a small little city. You feel what I'm saying? That's dope though, bro. Real talk, bro. I hope we can see more artists pop out like him. I don't even listen to his music, but I hope we can see more artists blow up and pop out. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, any one of y'all can do this. You feel me? But let me know what y'all feel about this video. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, smash that bell. It's all with y'all, man.